Welcome to the first one-day international then between Australia and India from the iconic ground.
The pitch looks flat. Australia won the toss, elected to bat first. Yes, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar in action after a long time. Into channel straight away. It's a very good morning to my fellow commentators here. Robin Uthappa, Brad Hogg has come all the way from Australia. Impact maybe just outside the off stump on this one. So with Hardik Pandya gone in, you almost feel obliged to have another similar kind of player.
Yep.
Good shot. Let's have a look at this outfield. Is it quick? No, it's like a typical Australian outfield where the ball tends to slow down as it comes close to the boundary rope.
And there is Aaron Finch. He's bowled through the gate. No footwork there. He's been looking to get forward and really cover the seam from Bhuvaneshwar, but he just played from the crease. It was a full-length delivery, and Aaron Finch won't be happy with that.
Congratulations to him, and a great wicket to get. Set him up very, very well.
Finch, great start for India after losing the toss. It's 8-1.
It actually happened out there on the field.
Raja gets off the mark. It's 9-1. 10-1. He gets a couple there. Three of us got 10-1. Two slips because they think there's something in this pitch to get early wickets. It's gone through those two slips for 4.
Get value for your shots there.
Gets it right up there. No swing for Khalil Ahmed. Good stop that from Mohammad Shami. Played a couple of matches against West Indies. Not a 50 overs regular. Great carry as well. He's looking good. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar looks in good rhythm. So how does he correct that, Aaron Finch, the problem?
6-7 inches out of the crease, so that he...
Good shot. Great timing on that one. Even Jadeja couldn't get there. Lovely shot this. The carry is looking good.
Great piece of timing there from Alex Carey.
Well, that's the thing with Australia. They always like to be aggressive out the top of the order. We saw Adam Gilchrist taking the initiative. We brought him up earlier on today. But David Warner's generally out the top of the order.
First time the ball has been edged. Slight misfield. Bonus single for Australia. Make that 2.
Good running by the Australians. Staying right on the button there.
Mark Waugh could even do that, left foot in.
Good footwork, Mark Waugh. Good shot. It's tremendous timing on it. There's something to like about young Alex Carey.
Excellent shot. I think the good thing with Alex Carey, he's a versatile batsman. He could bat anywhere in that top 6 or 7. That's a great selection. So that's the odd hunch. Go back to when, oh, that's a good shot. That's beaten the field. That'll be 4. Good shot. Well watched from Carey.
I did make the point that he hardly ever bowls in the power play. I've got the numbers. Only the 7th over he's ever bowled in power plays.
Oh, what a catch!
Having said that, he's taken the catch. Having said that, he's got the wicket. He just picks up wickets in limited overs cricket. That's Kuldeep Yadav, and I thought the earlier shot might have led Carey into thinking, look, there's a boundary there with the field in.
No, what it was too close to cut. So Kuldeep realised that he gave too much width as we're talking about the ball before. And this was too close to cut. But what a catch from Rohit Sharma. That went quick. It was luckily went straight to him. Look how tight this is on Carey. It's too tight to cut, but straight to him. Good hand position. Great technique from Rohit Sharma. Didn't panic at all. That's an excellent, terrific catch from Rohit Sharma. And India get the breakthrough once again from young Kuldeep with the wrist spin well bowled.
He's taken some really good catches in recent times in the slips as Rohit Sharma. So Carey goes was the starter for what seemed would be a good innings. 41 for 2.
Oh, that's close. That's real close. Oh, he walked a long way across.
I tell you what, that's closer than you think.
That's closer than you think, that. That's close, that. Shot.
Oh, rub salt into the wounds. 3 maybe. 4. He got the timing wrong. That's one of the issues with India, actually.
Oh, goodness me. How's that missed? Great shot.
Much better off playing that. It's a lovely shot.
Rare mistake from Dhoni, just in front of him, didn't quite judge it.
It's a rare error. Ball didn't bounce as much as he thought it would, and see, after pitching,
Finds the gap there. We'll just relieve a little bit of pressure.
रेड बस के रेड डील से बस टिकट्स लोएस्ट प्राइसेस में बुक करो या फिर ट्रैवल एजेंट मैं तो
Just a rare short ball and finds the gap. So it's a really good start for Sean Marsh. Clever batting because no one at fine leg on the one, so an easy couple of runs. Good batting this time from Khawaja. Finished at 34.95 for 2 with a reverse sweep. Has he got that through? Oh, it's close. Nearly caught there at point. A good effort. Jadeja nearly into the wickets as Australia riskily bring up their 100. Raidu, a short one outside leg stump. Raja, he has found the boundary as it just rolls, teasing Darwin to the fence. All Raidu, 2 poor deliveries this over, and he has paid the price.
That was a rank shot ball, asking to hit.
And that brings up Khawaja's 50 and a fine knock. 50 off 70 balls, much needed from Australia. Has that recovery after losing 2 early wickets in the power play. Well batted, young man.
Much needed for Khawaja as well. That's his first 50 in Australia and his 5th ODI 50 and his first 50 since 2016. So it's been a long time coming. I'm sure it'll do him a world of good as far as his confidence is concerned in one-day cricket. Seems like that's a go-to shot for Khawaja when he wants to get a few runs, and that's working for him. Now the boundary there kicks him up to 55.
Well, very interesting from Kohli there, bringing in the deep point into the inner ring, knowing that Khawaja is going to that particular shot to find the boundary against the left arm off spin. Jadeja thinks he's got his man, and he has. The finger has gone up. Khawaja's gone from the sweep shot, and he's gone down to Sean Marsh. Not too far forward. Have I got a chance there? Should I go for the review?
I think he will go for the review. Yes, he does. He does. I think it's an important one as well.
Front foot coming up now. Thank you. Fair delivery. We can move on to front on spin vision, please. Let's just confirm that with hotspot, please. Leg side hotspot when available. Okay, and we'll just go to RTS, please, when available. Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets is umpire's call. Michael, you can save your original decision. Stand by. You're on camera now.
Well, very good call from the umpire. Raja had to go upstairs. There was a little bit of doubt there, but it was umpire's call, and Jadeja has got the breakthrough. It's the right shot for Khawaja to play. He just didn't execute it well enough. It was a good innings. 59 off 81, 133 for 3.
Jadeja and Kuldeep Yadav. Good shot, has found the gap as well. There should be no... It stopped in the end. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, there's 145 for 3. He found the fielder there. He's found the boundary, that's for sure.
Yeah, and right approach. There's a little bit of width, so he climbed into the width, but right intention with a little bit more pace on the ball now. Marsh, who's been in for quite some time, probably says, yeah, now's the time just to be a little bit more aggressive, use the pace, use the width.
15 of 21. Shot as well. He's going to get 4 runs for it.
Yeah, it's a lovely shot. Again, just using what little bit of pace there is on a slow surface.
Get the ball up. It's just the length that he's waiting for. That's poor bowling from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. He's just sitting back, waiting inside the crease for that kind of a length to unleash the back foot punches. Cracking shot and finds the gap as well. 50 comes up for Shaun Marsh.
13th ODI 50s. One-day form has been exceptional in the last year or so. He has 300s in his last 6 games. Prior to that, he'll look to add to that today.
Shortness. Having said that, timing from Hanscom has been so good. Wonderful hands.
Yeah, he's looked. He's very orthodox, isn't he? Has to use his feet on the odd occasion, but some of the shots have been great to watch. Pleasing on the eye.
Fielder there, fielder there. The catch is taken. Mohammad Shami.
Good catch in the outfield there. Had to judge it, had to come forward. Never an easy coming forward like that, but a good outfield catch. Shaun Marsh trying to take Kuldeep down the ground, and just that lack of pace in the air.
It's well bowled.
Wicket that for India.
Yeah, it's not a great time to lose a wicket, not your in-form player. Shaun Marsh, yeah, it was a bit slower. Just a leg spinner. He's gone against the spin. Just turn the face of the bat. That's probably the lack of pace on the delivery. Good catch by Shami. He's not the best mover in the field, but he had to move in and got both hands to it, a slightly left and low. Really good catch.
Yeah.
Big wicket. Shaun Marsh played well. Be disappointed to get out now.
Stoinis, I'd say, be the next man in. It's his roles now is about those last 10, 12 overs. Shaun Marsh gone for 54.
I think they had that fire apart. Oh, that's come from the screws, I think. First 6 of the innings.
Kuldeep. I like this ball just to be a little shorter. You want to be a little shorter than that if you're going to give the batsman an opportunity to free his hands, and he's unhappy with himself, the young leg spinner.
Look at seam bowling to go after. Has he got the middle of the bat? He has. That's a terrific shot. So Kuldeep Yadav, a couple of sixes in this final over. 50 up for Hanscom. Australia 222 for 4.
Pressure on Shami out in the deep, but I think there was always 2 there to Shami. Just look at Hanscom getting right back deep in the crease. That ball wasn't too short. It was Hanscom's footwork that made it shorter than what it actually was.
It's a good shot that. Never a fielder in that direction. One of the hardest shots to execute. So this is good batting from Hanscom. Time running out. Balls running out for Australia. Need to get close to that 260, 270.
That is a great shot from Hanscom, using his feet against Bhuvaneshwar. He's very economical in the death overs, and he knows Australia need to get a wriggle on. That's the best way to do it. Not take up too many balls to Dodson. That's a great shot from Hanscom. Another much needed boundary for Australia. 240 for 4.
Gone short again. Has he found the fielder? He did. But the fielder just almost parrying that ball over the rope. 3 sixes, space of what, maybe 6 to 7 overs.
Well, it was Raidu down out at the end. He came in rather than staying on the fence. And in the end, he had to make a desperate effort, one-handed effort.
No misjudgment here, and the thigh 5 from Shikhar Dhawan. Goes short again, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, this time on the offside, giving Hanscom slightly more difficult option to find power on the offside, never easy. Finally, we might have Maxwell coming out to bat.
Well, that was a fine innings from Hanscom. He's been under pressure. He's been in and out of the Test team. He's just come back into the one-day team, and he needed to perform. 254 for 5. Just didn't quite get enough of it. Straight away, Maxwell gets off the strike. Not only that, and this fumble has caused an opportunity for 2 for the Australians, but that's what's
a little sloppy in this innings.
We've got a fielder there, that's for sure. He's found a gap, the narrowest of gap between the 2 deep fielders. The bowler going short again. Stoinis getting 4.
Well, that's what happens when you have a little misfield and the batsmen are able to get 2 and get the batsman who's been in on.
This could be out. Nope, just falling short of that fielder on the offside. Virat Kohli, the captain, has got himself deep there. 270 for 5. Juicy full toss, and it's gone all the way. Not a great delivery angle as well, helping the batsman. So Stoinis finally finding the strength and the big shots. That's something that's so cruel in this game. Be no runs there of the bowlers in that V behind the batsman, because it just defies logic. Every time I watch it, it pains me. The batsman has miscued the shot, he gets 4. Rohit Sharma. Have a look at Bhuvaneshwar Kumar wondering whether Rohit Sharma could have maybe tracked the ball, look to take the catch.
Trying to go for the big one again and sliced it to deep point. Obviously, it was difficult for Rohit. Sometimes you got to make that decision very early.
Good looking shot. He's found the gap as well. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar getting some stick here.
Fabulous shot from Maxwell, and that is what he can do.
It's gone wide, maybe just a single. They'll come back for a second. And Dhoni isn't happy. The throw should have been at the batting side, is claiming. So 2 runs of that final ball. So 93 runs in the last 10 overs from Australia. So Australia winning the toss, batting first, getting 288 for 5. I just think it's about 25-30 runs under par.
Well, Australia might be pretty happy with that. Australia then finishing with 288 for 5. It was a good finish, wasn't it, in particular from Stoinis, then Maxwell at the end. But the innings set up really from Usman Khawaja, Shaun Marsh and Peter Hanscom with half centuries through the middle. So 288 for 5. Bowling, well, not straightforward. The pitch itself has been pretty flat. It's a little on the slow side for the bowlers. Bhuvaneshwar, you can see 66 from his 10. He got clobbered a bit right at the end, but that's a pretty good return for him, 2 for 66. And Kuldeep, yet again, the star in the middle overs, 10 overs, 2 for 54, and a wicket for Jadeja, and good economy rate as well. As I say, pitch a little slow. India won't be too disheartened with 288 for 5.
So most Indian fans who followed Indian cricket closely would know that India are perfectly capable of getting there. But having said that, in the channel, Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan, it's a formidable opening pair for India. Should be missing leg stump. Big appeal from behind the stumps as well. Looking at the optimism from Australia, I won't be surprised. The leg befores have relied on these two. Now that's closer. Finger goes up. Will India review it? Rohit Sharma will have a word with Dhawan. But that's a great delivery. Looked pretty plumb, that one.
He was anticipating that to go away from him. He was anticipating it to leave him. But that one came right back. Even off the wicket, it seemed like it cut in a little bit. Him dead in the centre.
Well, the footwork from Darwin there just suggested to me that he was expecting the ball to swing away from what they've been looking at with the vision of Behrendorff, but he's got that one to swing in, and that's a smart piece of bowling from Behrendorff, bamboozling the mental aspect of the game, confusing him with the in-swinger early on. Great piece of bowling by my mate, and sorry for my enthusiasm, but it's my mate's first wicket in international cricket. It's Shikhar Dhawan has to go for naught, and well bowled Jason Behrendorff. 1 for 1.
We've talked about the speed of Jai Richardson. Also
at the middle stump. Beautiful shot, and well stopped by the cover fielder there. Cuts that down to 2 runs.
Well, what do you think? Virat Kohli so focused on that off stump, 2 slips in position, flicks one straight to the fielder on the leg side.
That's a massive wicket for Australia, and that's going to send some shiver down some Indian batsmen's spines there. And Rohit Sharma is still not off the mark, so it's a lot of pressure on India. These last 2 balls coming back into King Kohli, and he middled that right off the bat, right off the middle of the bat, straight into Stoinis' hands. That shot square leg.
Well, Virat Kohli, we saw him get out in a test match, flicking the ball on the leg side, caught out a leg gully. This time it's out square leg, and India are in a lot of trouble. 4 for 2. Virat Kohli has to go for 3.
Where was it heading? Where was it heading? Out says the umpire. India should review this. Could be umpire's call. They won't lose the review.
The question is, did he inside edge that onto the pad? It was a beautiful piece of bowling. Raidu expecting the ball to go away from him, swing away, watching it on the TV, but that one swung in. Good piece of bowling from Richardson.
TV umpire to director. We have a DRS review for LBW. The original decision is out. If I can see the front foot first, please. Thank you. Fair delivery. If you can move on to front on spin vision, please. Okay, I'm going to need to see leg side hotspot, please, if available. Okay, just rock and roll that through, please. Okay, let's go to RTS, thank you. Just rock and roll that, please, as it goes past the bat. Thank you. No bat involved. We'll go to ball tracking when available. Pitching outside off, impact is in line and hitting the wickets. I'm going to go back to Paul on field, please. Paul, you're on camera now. You can save your original decision.
Good call from the umpire. It's a bit of a report card, isn't it? When you have this DRS kind of situation, number 2 rider shaking his head. India's in trouble. For a duck, second batsman. 4 for 3. Oh, he's gone for it. Oh, well done. Seemed like it was going to be one of those 8-9%. This is Sean Marsh, I think, on the boundary. He's done a terrific job. Ball seemed to be going all the way for a 6. The umpires will have a look, see whether he's done that cleanly.
a bit. And also his pace has been pretty good too. 135 to start with.
Oh, that's close.
Probably going down leg.
Just sliding. Did it nip or was it always just heading down there, was it?
Upish, just sense the pressure building. Fortunately for India, it falls safely. They'll come back for 2.
That's what it does do. It means that Rohit Sharma feels like he's got to score because MS Dhoni's, he's doing nothing at the other end.
Pulled away. He does enjoy it there, does Rohit Sharma. It's gone into the stands. Something for the Indian fans to cheer about.
Settle down, Ish. Settle down there. That's a sensational shot. Rohit Sharma, you bowl anywhere from, say, hip to shoulders, and he just hits it so easily. It's an into energy hit. That is a very, very good strike.
India needed that, and you can see the pressure building on Sharma. He's looking for the boundary.
And in between, we'll see shots like that. Right the middle of the bat, but it's Rohit that has decided that they can't just nudge and nurdle for too long. And the time has come. He's been very, very subdued up until now, but he said enough is enough.
Look at that out of his screws. MS, calm as ever. The world may be getting tense about how slow he's batting, but he's in complete control of what he's doing.
A bit picking his bowlers as well, knowing that Nathan Lyon turns the ball in his pads.
What a shot. That's the middle of the bat. That's gone a long, long way. Man lurking in the deep, no chance. Just had to watch it fly into the crowd. Up until that point, it was a pretty good over. Finishes then from 6 from it, 53 for 3. Just a fraction too wide. It's a fine line trying to attack that off stump. The excuses are just about gone now. The pitch is now in shade, just about.
By the time Stoinis gets the ball from the other end,
too easily played, really. It was a fraction of width, maybe a little loose in the back into the attack, but Dhoni won't miss out. His first 4, believe it or not. I think it's 4 sixes apart from that. Yeah, 4 sixes and just the 1-4.
See those wrists coming into play. MS Dhoni really getting those wrists back behind that ball. The ball racing away before.
Oh, just evading that fielder, a short mid-wicket. Got his fingertips to it. Slowed the ball down, couple of runs to Dhoni. Good looking shot on the up. Wow, goes all the way. Rohit Sharma timing all around that shot.
Well, that part of the
Zampa left out by Australia, so that's going to be 4. Mahendra Singh Dhoni with a sweep shot. It's rare footage.
from way outside the off stump. He doesn't normally play the sweep shot, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, but he's taken a big stride outside the off stump.
Off a stunning catch there, almost an unbelievable catch. Nicely placed, you would think. Should be a couple of runs. It's gone all the way, and that's going to be 50 for Rohit Sharma. He's got 38 one-day international 50s now. We saw him take that extended break in between overs.
After he dived for that to regain the crease in the previous over, and then he was pulling his nicely done, opening the face of the bat quite deliberately. If he had been 100% fit, he would have definitely attempted the third run, man.
Oh, interesting. Don't quite see Rohit Sharma play this kind of a shot. It's right behind him.
This is where awareness of the field comes in so handy. He had seen that fielder was in the...
Is there a fielder down there? Nope. What a shot that. Majestic. 124 for 3.
And that's big, it's massive, it's gone long. Rohit Sharma hits that into the members and hits it into the Australian change room as well, just to show that he's got the authority out there. Great shot by the big man.
How big and high was that? Oh, that is running down at the boundary. That's 50 up for Dhoni. Very important 50 this. 38th ODI 50. And it's going to do a huge boost of confidence for this man here. A lot of people talking about him not getting a 50 in the last year. But he begins this year with a very good and a very important 50. Well done, MS Dhoni.
Australia had mid-off and mid-on up in the ring, so there was plenty of opportunity in the mid-on. Well, that is very close, and he's been given out. That is the breakthrough Australia needed, and it's Behrendorff in his first game. Gets the second wicket. And that's a huge wicket of MS Dhoni. He was just starting to take the game away from the Australians.
Big wicket this for Australia. MS Dhoni, to be very honest, looked a little tired there. It seemed like a very fatigued kind of shot. He'd be very disappointed to have gotten out. Big wicket for Australia. Finger went up straight away. And Dhoni knew it as well. It's 141 for 4.
First one. The game is in the balance. 148 for 4.
Glove. It's gone fine. Taking the pace out of it, Carey, with the glove. Take another 2. Scampered 2. And you can just set yourself from time to time. And that's what Rohit's done there. He's just set himself. He knows the length. A little shorter than usual, but goes again, just stand and deliver. He knows where the gap is. He's just standing there, knows the length, and he's just swinging the bat through. Gautam, you're saying this is a key time. Rohit is bossing the situation again. He's already changed his bat once, but just changing again. Picking. Oh, what a shot. What an incredible shot. Again, he picked the length. This time was a little fuller. But fine leg up. He knows exactly where the field is. He's poised for yet another 100.
Absolutely fabulous. Fabulous from Rohit Sharma. If anyone can do this, it has to be Rohit Sharma.
Gone! Crucial moment in the game. It is Dinesh Karthik. And what a day Behrendorff has had. What a day Jai Richardson has had as well. He picks up his 3rd wicket. Game now back on.
Fabulous from Jai Richardson. Absolutely brilliant. Dinesh Karthik looked out of sorts, looked very panicked, didn't give himself enough time. He didn't need to do that. Rohit Sharma was batting brilliantly from the other end. He just had to rotate. It's fine. Very close, but he's fine.
Yeah, that's really clever bowling. You might have just seen him come down, and as he did, he just dragged it down a little bit. Not a lot of emotion there from Jai Richardson, but that's a crucial blow. Karthik goes for 12 from 21, 176 now for 5.
Fabulous 100 from Rohit Sharma. Absolutely brilliant. 22nd ODI ton, 7th against Australia. India 4 for 3, getting 100 of 110 balls. Unbelievable effort. India needs him more. India needs more for him. If India needs to win, he needs to battle the 50th over. As simple as it gets.
Yeah, incredible innings from an incredible player. Team were 4 for 3, and you can see there from the celebration. I reckon that celebration tells you a lot. Forget the 100 for a minute. That's just a number. I'm going to make sure I go on and win this game for my team. Very calm with that celebration. Incredible player. Oh, what an assortment of deliveries. It's going to go for 4. An unusual over didn't result in a wicket. 193 for 5.
A left-hander out there. Now that's a strike. That's gone all the way. As we mentioned, just when he thought that his arms were tiring.
But he's very economical with the ball.
Well, that sounds sweet. And it's another one in that same area. He loves the old pavilion. This one, I think, higher than the last one.
Well, definitely a lot longer and a lot bigger than the last one. That's gone in the second tier. That is an extremely huge hit. Marcus Stoinis going for the Yorker, not quite getting it right, getting it in the slot.
Shot to get it every time. And that's been taken. Good move from the Australian, just went short every ball to Jadeja, and the young man has delivered once more. Richardson is the man to get that wicket. So Rohit Sharma is running out of company. That might just add to the pressure on the man. What a night Richardson is having.
Well, it's all up to Rohit Sharma now, but Richardson going short to Jadeja. Jadeja trying to take one of the shorter boundaries on out the SCG. Not too unhappy with that particular shot. He middled it a little more. It probably would have gone for 6. May have just tried to control a little better and gone over the gully region, but he has to go. 8 off 13. India 213 for 6. The gully region rather than go point. Good bit of fielding, and that's another close call for Rohit Sharma. The ball doesn't hit the stump, so he's decided to take the 3 pegs out himself.
Don't worry, Indian fans, that's not hit wicket.
Well, mate. Yep.
It all happened at the non-striker's end. Oh, once again, he's found that fielder, and he's just hit it, just inches over that fielder at mid-off. So Rohit Sharma's fight is on, India's fight is on.
Well, he's very lucky to get away with that too. He didn't time that, but it was a poor ball from Marcus Stoinis. He's bowled 3 poor balls in this over. 2 of them have nearly got a wicket.
Oh, this one has gone straight up. You would expect one of those fielders to come under the ball, and Maxwell is the one who calls it mine and takes the all-important catch, the winning catch, you would think. Hanscom quickly next to him, Behrendorff, and the men in yellow in their retro uniforms are celebrating the most important wicket of the innings.
Much needed wicket from the Australians and Stoinis as well. He would be very relieved after that. It hasn't been the best of overs in execution. Rohit Sharma, the ball was there to hit. He's just getting tired in that innings. And eventually, been a little lethargic. Has cost him his wicket. A beautiful innings from Rohit Sharma. 133 off 129. The best of the Indians by far.
So that sensational spell of Richardson has come to an end. It's thrown off the edge. A common field these days with the 2 fielders inside the third man or inside the circle on the offside to have more protection for the slogs.
In position. Good shot from Kumar, and it's raced away to the boundary. Stoinis just wide and short. Hasn't got much protection in that area. He'd be too happy with the way that he's finishing the spell at the moment, Stoinis. The Indians did target him.
Has it gone up? And long as well, or just up? Oh, it dropped. Simple catch at the international level. Usman Khwaja. And here he is. Takes the pace off. First ball. Same direction for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, who's looking good. Just got dropped. He's got 19 of 16 now.
Well, that's not the type of the ball that you want to bowl. Should finish the tournament off well. Kuldeep Yadav getting in on the act, and he hasn't got enough of it, but he's picked the right fielder, Khawaja, but this time Khawaja is taking a safe catch. There's only a few balls earlier that he dropped the dolly.
Sidhu gets his first wicket. See how much it matters for his colleagues. Created a record for the longest gap between two international matches. His comeback game today. The only way you feel good after a drop catch is when you take a catch. Kuldeep Yadav gone for 3. India 247 for it. I think he's going to get 4 here. That ball has gone screaming to the short side of the ground. So Bhuvaneshwar Kumar delighting the Indian fans. These are not going to be winning runs for India. This England was very dominant when that's the final flourish from an Indian batsman, but it's more drama than result. Maxwell is a safe catcher. The ball went straight up in the night sky, and that's the final ball of the innings. 9 wickets lost, and India finishing 254, 34 runs short of 288 that Australia got after winning the toss and batting first, and that's the man of the match that you're looking at. Don't see anyone else getting it. 4 wickets at a very impressive economy rate. Most importantly, bottom line there on the screen, Australia's 1,000th victory in international cricket. Well done, Australia. Yep, of late they are not winning as much as they used to, but that record has been so good over the years. It's just a matter of time when you see Australia. You just feel that it's just a little speed breaker for them. They'll be back to their winning ways very shortly. Winning starts surely in this one-day series, 3-match series. Sidhu and Finch, the captain, would be pleased. Not too many runs on the board, but his team won. So lots of smiles around. Just the one test match win at Perth the last month or so. They've been generally catching up with India, but today they were the clear winners. Beautiful city, Sydney, the venue for the first one-day international. So 289 to win was the target for India. They lost Dhawan, Kohli and Raidu very early. Jadeja for 8, Karthik for 12. It was left to Dhoni and Rohit Sharma to have some kind of semblance of a fight. Much of the efforts was just trying to get India back on track. And once Dhoni was gone, it was really up to Rohit Sharma to win the game for India. He tried gamely, but in the end proved to be too much of an ask for him. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar's batting has grown in the last few years in 50 overs cricket. The star of the bowling for Australia was young Jai Richardson, 4 for 26. Still very early days for him, but every time he bowls, He gets wickets. That's the impression you get. And today, those wickets came at a mind-boggling economy rate of 2.60 in today's times is just incredible from the young man. Behrendorff 2 for 39. Lyon 50 runs of his 10, out of which 24 came of 4 sixes, so he did well otherwise. Stoinis bowled a difficult over but got a couple of wickets at a slightly more expensive rate. So Australia batting first, getting 288 for 5. Hanscom, Khawaja, Marsh got half centuries. Stoinis 46.